Right, so this is our Bluewave glider kayak, and when I was thinking about buying this for us, I was looking at an Airstream, Sandbanks Optimal, and this one, and obviously there's the Sea Eagle Razorlight, which is an amazing looking kayak, but it's twice the price of this. And so I was very taken by the fact that this is almost seems to be identical to the Sea Eagle, and it's also very long. And obviously because there's 4 of us, and these are my triplets, we all want to get into one kayak. They're all 10 at the moment, so they can't go off on their own really. So I'm hoping that I can customise this so that although it's only a tandem, a 2-seater, we'll all be able to get in it. Obviously, as I say, I was really attracted by the price of this, and but when I was looking at these online and on YouTube and so on, I had to watch David Wilson Out and About channel, who seems to be some sort of representative for Bluewave, because he's done plenty of videos on this kayak, and they were very interesting. But he didn't do an unboxing, so I thought we'd do an unboxing. So here is our box, and it came a day or 2 ago, and it's very heavy. It's about 25 kilos. It's about 90 centimeters or 37 inches long by just over 50 centimeters wide, which is about 23 inches, and just about 40 centimeters high, about 18 inches wide, tall. And it says here, what does it say here, Sarah?
Do not open with a knife.
And what did Daddy do?
Opened it with scissors.
Yeah, but we were lucky because I thought it was really impressive that when, I don't know if this is just accidental, but they put the seat at the top. So I didn't cut through the packaging, but obviously it protects the inflatable with the seat at the top. So let's start taking things out.
Ooh, golden buckles.
Yeah. Right, so there's obviously 2 seats. These are quite substantial, aren't they?
These are very heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my
God,
you're just ripping the seat apart.
Well, that's the pad. So again, on the David Wilson on his channel said that sitting on the pad made the boat a bit tippy. So I'm not sure if we're going to sit on the pad or if we'll find some other
I'll take
gels.
the pad off.
Oh, see that might. Well, he says well, obviously with it drop stitch canoe, that's going to be quite hard to sit on the bottom. So we might still need that.
Ooh,
But we'll see.
Let's feel it. It feels comfortable.
Do you think?
I need to buckle in.
But no, the buckles, because I'll have to hold the back up on the inside of the kayak. It's not a seatbelt. Yeah, no, it's not a seatbelt.
Is this the pad?
Yeah, that's the pad. Well, I think you can open it. If you open it.
Where's the opening thing?
It
doesn't have an opening
I think there is. Oh, maybe there's not. Maybe it's all sealed in.
Honestly, with the pad on, it's more comfier.
Yeah, you could say that. But like I say, there's a lot of videos saying don't use those because it makes your centre of gravity too high, and then it makes the kayak feel a bit tippy. I don't know whether we should call it a kayak or a canoe. Because there's no top part to it. So in some ways, you open this canoe, right? That's how they think about it. But sometimes a canoe has one bladed paddles, whereas a kayak has 2 bladed paddles.
Wait, are there paddles in here?
Yeah, so there are. Well, look, this is the bag that we'll probably store it in.
That is gigantic.
That's huge, isn't it? Now you can't see me because I've stood up now. I'm cut off, but that is a big bag, isn't it? So that's what it will store in probably at some point, and it's got wheels at the bottom. Yeah, and also you can be the model.
I am the model.
Look, there's got these
We can like
strap yourselves in. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I think that's quite dangerous around your neck, but anyway, there.
Hey, I see the kayak thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I call it.
No. Anyway, so you can.
Yeah. Let's just call it.
Yes. Well, but I think we can just pull the wheels. Right, so that's a puncture repair kit.
Ooh,
There, which is like going it's waterproof and everything.
It looks like a water
So,
bottle.
some sort of tool and some PVC and some glue.
Dad.
What's that? Hold on.
some technical issues.
Technical issue with this. Yeah. Oh, I have to sit down, otherwise my head's out. Right, so what else we got? No, look, these are the paddles. Paddles.
And look at my favourite thing
Yeah.
in the kayak. And here's the pump.
Here's the pump.
The pump.
Pond pump. The holy pump to pump up the inflatable
Yeah.
kayak thing. Pond pump.
No,
That's very useful.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully very useful. You just be careful.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should do all the unwrapping.
Never
I'm going to get some scissors.
The best part about all this unwrapping is you get the unwrapping pieces of paper things.
Yeah.
Or would you keep a bubble wrap though?
Bubble wrap would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Never
bubble
mind,
wrap.
I don't know.
It's like Christmas, but the presents you get are wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect choice.
Yeah. So they're four-piece, as you can see, four-piece paddles. I imagine we might buy carbon fibre ones in due course because they're meant to be lighter.
Carbon fibre.
Well, they're all carbon or something. Yeah, they're meant to be much.
They're expensive, Dad.
Okay, maybe we won't then. I don't know. What else we got here? Oh look, these are footrests. So the Seagull has some fancy. That's the only difference I think between this and the Seagull is they have fancy footrests, whereas these ones are Velcro.
Got this?
Yeah, so you put your feet on them. They go round there are some snap hooks. No, and you brace yourself against these, and it makes it easy to paddle. Apparently.
Is this how it is meant to go?
Good, well done. You're doing really well.
I don't get how it's
Why is it curved?
Well,
To help
think
you,
about
like,
it.
move
Think about it.
Through the water. So let's say it's double.
Yeah, so this is it's
It's
a kayak.
double. It's double. It's double.
It's a kayak.
So it's like like.
There you go, Lucas.
I didn't.
Be
I
careful
wouldn't
not
get
to
that.
knock anybody out.
That
careful.
helps me out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the actual. Oh right, now hold on a minute. This is the skeg or the fin.
Oh, it's the shark fin. It's the shark.
Yeah, but it goes. It's not like a shark fin. It goes underneath,
No.
and it keeps you tracking straight. I've actually bought an Aquamarina flat water low fin for shallow rivers as well. But that's the standard one. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's. I bought that. These are not part of the standard kit, but I bought paddle leashes, which mean that because obviously we've got the kids, they might drop the paddle at some point, and then it won't go overboard. It will go. Thank you, Lucas.
It's like a
So that's the
shark
paddle
fin.
leashes. They're extra. They're not. They don't come with the box. With the standard box, they're a bit extra.
Knives.
No, that's the little paddle.
Knives.
So look, we've got one paddle there.
Hallelujah. It's holy. The holy paddle. So you nearly hit my brother's head. How
So
dare
look,
you?
no, we won't do all that. We might. How about we stop the video in a minute and we'll set it all up.
They really look like knives. They're like
They're like right.
sharks.
They're like swords, like ninja swords.
They're not those.
Oh, yeah.
Paddles. Right, and then we have the actual kayak itself.
Heavy.
Very heavy indeed. Oh.
Okay, I'm head of making
Right now,
paddles. I'm head of making paddles.
I think this is. Oh, sorry, Lucas. I don't think this is going to get. Be careful. I don't think we're going to be able to get this out completely, but I'm going to pump it up in a minute. But look how long it is. This is why I think we can get borders in here.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, so that's now the one thing that I did want to mention is this. This goes underneath the front spray deck. It's not advertised on their website. They don't usually make a deal of it. I happened to see it just in one of the videos on the website, and this pulls the spray deck up so that any water, when you're in the sea or anything, coming over it, will fall off the side and not come into the actual inside of the kayak sort of thing, which I think is a really neat thing to have. And I'm going to make another one of these for the back spray deck as well. And I think there is, again, on YouTube, on the Arrowstream website, the guy that owns the company paddles the Arrowstream across from mainland UK to the Isle of Wight, and then he goes around the Isle of Wight on these little trips sort of thing. So it's great to see that eventually this sort of kayak could be used on the sea in normal conditions, not obviously not those stormy conditions, but on normal conditions. So I think that's a really nice thing. I mean, look at it, it's just a bit of plastic, but it makes such a difference to using the kayak on the sea.
I'm Bob the Builder. I'm building kayak stuff. Dad.
And Matthias is particularly in the box.
I'm hiding now.
He is hiding. Yes.
This pump looks pretty meaty as well. I think
Meaty
again,
pump.
David Wilson suggests buying a electric pump, and he suggests one from Decathlon, which is about £50, which I think I might get. And I have got some other bits. Decathlon as well. Which,
Where's little wiggly thing?
thank you for that. What's that to go? Oh, that goes on here. I'll sort that out in a minute. Yes, Lucas.
Meaty.
Yeah, it's gonna higher.
Yeah, well, and also it's not attached to anything at the moment. It's going to be quite easy. No, hold on a minute. I don't know if that's the right end. Oh no, that is the right end.
And
What's
then
up?
this.
Right, and we have to connect that to the flat as well. Otherwise
Sarah,
it won't
put it
work.
on your mouth. This is a breathing.
Don't put it on there, Lucas. You can't pump air into your sister. That's not. That's not going to be very good. Wait a minute, it's not.
So where's the one with the other? Oh, it's down here. Come along, little paddle boy. We're going with your brother.
Right. I'm going to unwrap this further and try and get a bit of
I'm sorry, but it's bigger.
control on the kids, and they'll go pumping it up. And the kids will go out and go as well, won't you, Lucas?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I want to compare it to myself.
Lucas, all the time you've been stood up there, your head is off shot. Right, so we've got the kayak set up here, and we've already decided it's very, very long.
It's
And
very,
we
very
think-
long.
We think we should be able to get all of us in there.
A million people in.
Well, we'll see when it
Maybe
gets up. That is why I wanted this one. But it's worth mentioning that one of the things that it doesn't have, Lucas, can you lift that flap up a little bit? Is it doesn't have any handles in the middle, which means that it's very tricky for one person to lift into the water and lift out again. So I'm going to fit some webbing with some snap hooks between those very meaty looking eyelets, and then try and get some sort of make some sort of handle on the side there so I can lift the craft into the water and everything. I did just have a quick look at the valves and everything. I think, and again, David Wilson's video shows it's probably better than I need to, but the valves are there at the back of the boat, and you take this is on this like this is safety cover like this, and you take it off like that. And when it's pushed in, you deflate it, and when it's pushed out is when it can be pumped up. So that's in the out position. It looks very easy to connect the pump to it. I made a rookie error with this one and put the pipe on this side, and then ended up sucking air out of it. So you have to put it on. When you're looking at the dial, it's the top end that you connect it to, and this is a very straightforward fixing. Just screws directly into there, clockwise.
Make sure you
Direction.
screw it in all
Yeah,
the
screw it all
way.
the way in. That's right. And then I'm going to pump up. So some of the videos that I've seen, speed this bit up, but I thought I would just do this in slow motion and see how an average man, a not particularly fit average man, how long it
Is it
takes
already
me.
pumping?
It is pumping, isn't it? But I've got to do this 3 times. Nowhere near 10 psi yet.
I try.
You can have a go in a minute. Let me try first.
Oh my, it's a canoe! No, I'd say it's more canoe than
Doesn't say it's difficult to read this. It doesn't look. I also looked where the 10 psi is actually. That would have been a sensible thing to do. Anyway, keep going. I think.
No, it's very firm.
It is really firm.
It's not. I need children's eyes. Can you see 10 psi on there?
Let's see.
10.
Let's see.
They keep
No.
on moving it.
Well, no, I
It's
definitely
its
can't.
eyes there.
Is it there, Lucas? That one there?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I think it's
I
kayak.
Well,
Yeah, it's
if
about
you all
there.
powered in, you won't be able
Yeah.
to see it.
It says
Yeah.
10.
There, that one there.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
That's 10. That's
Okay.
10.
Okay.
You have good eyesight, people. That's why you
I don't.
Fine eyesight.
Yeah.
Look into my
Oh
eyes.
dear. It's a little bit harder now, but it's not impossible, to be honest.
Okay, when it gets hard, I stop.
Yeah, that's not far actually.
I'm
That's-
just reading it.
Are you scared it might pop?
Yes.
Anyway, that's 10. That's come off. That came off quite quickly. Right, we'll just cover that over.
It's a canoe. Is it actually rock hard?
This is
That's
rock
down.
hard. You will not
That's
be.
up. Yeah, down there. Right, so then that's
Oh, there's
that's
two
what-
you need to fill up.
No, there's 3. Right, so we start again.
Look.
That's all
Sorry
right.
if it takes too long.
No, well, if you don't want to watch, you can always forward wind past it.
It's pumping again.
I think it's
You pump it?
Yeah, it's pumping again.
This is very easy.
the bottom.
Oh, you're pumping the bottom. Yeah, it's definitely pumping.
We're gonna soon end up with a kayak. I mean,
There's
canoe.
air in it.
Yeah, I'd say it's more canoe than kayak.
Yeah. What's the difference between a canoe and a kayak? It's still a glitter.
Well, I think a canoe is open, and a kayak has a cover over the top and then holds
Open?
open, like this.
Yeah, so I'd say this is a canoe.
It's definitely pumping up.
Yeah, definitely pumping up.
Why is there a
But
hole?
this funny thing is, it's pumping up. It's got almost no psi on the scale, and then all at the last minute.
You should have a rest. I can do it.
What do you think? Any other way? Do you have a go?
Yes.
That's about, I think that's about 4 or 5. Keep going. Lucas, come off.
It's a canoe.
Can I try?
In a minute.
I'm
So
so
something.
surprised. It's a canoe.
Children, it's hard. Let's try.
Come on, Tish, have a go.
It's human labour.
Children labour.
Come on.
Yes,
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Maybe an electric pump is a good idea. But anyway, it's straightforward to do. It's,
I would say it's full, Dad.
it's not. We've got to get up to 10 psi.
But we have to.
Yeah.
It's rock hard.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
Don't push it down because the air's going to go out. And then Dad, it'll make more effort for Dad.
Oh, well, that'll do. Let's go with that. now.
Yes.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
It feels like one of those balloon things. Like where you could just lose loads of air.
Yeah,
That
it's
would be
not bad.
annoying.
It's so hard.
Where's the other one?
That's the last one.
This
It's
is
out.
gonna be.
It's out in its usual position, which means that's when
What's
it's
that
ready
for?
to. I'll tell you in a minute. When it's out, it's when it's. So that's just for, that's if you want to. If water gets in there, into the boat, you can open those to drain the boat out. So okay. In a moment.
How was it pumping air this far back?
Because our daddy's so strong.
Yeah, he is strong.
It's going to do this.
It's
Because of
tiring though.
this. Oh,
Man's hurt.
Thank you for your goals. I'm sure this is not the
Come on, everybody.
I'll do the last bit.
Well, you see, this is a demoralising thing. Then it's there. It's down to. It's on about 3
That's a lot
psi.
hard. That's not rock hard.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's a canoe. I'm so surprised.
Why are you surprised?
It's a canoe. No.
It is good actually you having a go because that means I can have a rest.
Can I sit on it?
Slaves, no. We'll just wait till we finish this. Ready, Sarah? You're doing a sterling job. So you would be better if you put both feet on, though.
It hurts.
No.
Me. One foot to that.
Yeah. Right.
It's like gone
Let's hear it's
halfway.
gone then. Oops.
It's actually tiring.
It's so manly.
So
It's not
Imagine
as
if we filled it with helium.
It won't float.
yeah, that would be fun. Right, shall we cut? No, that's good. You had a little go.
Canoe
Come on, let me
would be
finish off.
an air canoe.
And then we can try and get all of us in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can put the seats on. I think, like I say, I think
I
we can
think
get
this is
extra
good
seats in.
Yeah, but
Sarah's not. You're not going to be in the bike. You're going to be
No.
swimming in the,
I'm gonna
of-
swim.
most of the time, aren't you?
I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, can we get in? Oh, that is loud.
No, I'll do it, Tiz,
He's
because
going to get in.
yeah, you can get in there.
Woo! I want to be at the back.
I want to be at
This
the
is
front.
this is the back. This is the back.
I'm the
I
front.
want to be at the back then.
Oh, I don't know how long that took. I'll look on the
Yeah, who's-
video. That's the back.
Actually,
You've got to
no.
turn the other way. Turn the other way.
This way.
Turn the other way. That is the
I
back.
want, I want to be next to
You want to be
Sarah.
facing the
I'm
front,
at the
don't you?
front.
Yeah, look. So look, you can all fit in quite easily. And you don't scrunch yourself up, Matthias, because you need plenty of room.
Like this.
Yeah.
I've got a
You
It's
can
quite
turn
wide
paddle.
actually. It's a lot
Turn
wider than it
paddle.
looks in the video.
paddle. Sarah.
I want to try with one. Hang on.
Yeah, I want to try with one as well. So you're like this.
Yeah, like that. There is a technique. We ought to watch a video on YouTube about how to paddle because there's a special way to do it.
So like
it's,
that.
well, it's a bit. Yeah, it looks like that, but it's a bit more technical than that.
Oh, Dad, it's so good. And
Get
join
used to
us.
that.
And get my face in here.
Yeah, well.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
It's back.
Can you give this to Matthias?
Guys, everyone, put the seats on.
Seat.
Yeah, the seats.
I don't need a seat. This is more comfortable.
Well, you say that.
I've got
But once
buckets.
we're doing it both for an hour or two, you'll be wanting it.
Oh, with that too.
But I think I'm gonna stop.
I've got this.
Oh, you might get it, Lucas, but I think it's a bit more complicated than that. You've got to sort of tension it to the front and the back. Yeah, those you haven't done it right quite there. Oh, that's not very good. Well done
This
for
little
working
one.
it out.
Yeah.
Then move that one. I think you have to undo the rubber band. That's all. But anyway, we'll tension it and that will sit there. It is really wide, isn't it? But
Yes, I wasn't expecting it to be
plenty of
this
space.
wide.
I really think we're going to get us all in there. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, there's so much space
If
between
you're
Lucas
kids-
and
Yeah,
Matthias.
yeah.
There's so much space between me and Lucas.
Dad,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up here. If you're okay, just do this.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you. Let
oh,
Daddy do all
Oh,
the
yes.
paddling.
I'll paddle. Actually, no, I'll be in the sea. When
Yeah, so I bought a Canadian canoe paddle type from
Oh.
Decathlon,
Oh, look.
and
we
a
could-
spare
oh,
paddle,
people could just go like this.
which Sarah I think can use as a kind of rudder.
Ah, look.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. That you'd go in the back there. Then I think I'll go there where Lucas is sat, and Lucas can sit in that space
No, I'd like to
there.
sit here.
No, I'm going to sit there. You can sit in that space there between me and Matthias.
And I sit here because I
Right.
like it.
Anyway, let's
Goodbye.
let's see. Yeah, I
I'm
think I'm going to
responsible
deflate it
for
and.
Deflate it.
Oh, do you want to go playing it a bit then?
Yeah.
Okay, you playing it a bit then, and then I'll deflate
Okay.
it later.
Wait, where's the like
Okay,
that?
say goodbye. Say bye bye.
Bye.
See you on the water.
See you somewhere. I don't know where we're going. I don't know.
Right, so we've just thought I'd add a little bit of a video at the end just to show us all in the canoe, kayak, whatever. So the Sarah's at the back, and well, I'm going to sit in the middle there, or in that seat. Then Matthias is there. So Matthias and I are on the proper canoe, Bluewave, GLIDER seats, and Sarah and Lucas are on sort of picnic seats that I have, which they're by a company called Outwell. And it's just an upright which is held to the to what you sit on with two straps either side. So they're just at the moment they're just loose, but I think I'm going to put some Velcro on or something to fix them to the boat in some way, or make them removable or anything. So
I don't really
we can
need
definitely
any space because I'll probably be in the water a lot. But
Yeah.
also there's like a bit like a compart
Yeah.
on the back of the seat,
yes.
so I can
Same with
I can
me.
store stuff in.
Yeah, I don't want you storing too much stuff in there.
No, wait. I like my goggles.
Oh, goggles and things maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And-
put it under the ones that are like what has a nose.
Yeah, so you can see through.
Sarah,
the
I
walls.
really want to see what it's like back there.
I want to see what it's
Okay,
up
well wait a
there.
minute. I'm going to go and sit in it just because I want to say something about things. So Sarah likes the grab thing at the back. That's in case.
So
Well,
we can pull them along.
yeah. So that's when we're out of the water. And I'm also going to attach a leash to the back, so that just like everybody does, I think. So you can obviously grab hold of the bag if you need to. I wanted to just say quickly that the footrest, I think they've improved the footrest from before. It looks quite nice, and everything. However, it's not long enough for. I'm 6'4" and a bit, and the strap doesn't. If I put it in the forward position for my feet to be sort of where I would normally have them. The ends don't meet. Obviously, I've got some Velcro like this that I've just bought from Amazon, and I could extend it, so I might do that. But the other option is, in order to fit Lucas in the front, Matthias is pulled back further than probably would be normal, so I could actually put my feet against the tensioning parts of his seat, and that's probably fine. And then I'm okay here. Matthias is going to have Canadian Canoe style, which I brought from Decathlon, and Sarah's going to have a little, another Canadian Canoe style paddle, which she might use for steering and that sort of thing, or helping steer, and just occasional paddling, because as she says, she'll be out wild swimming most of the time probably. But anyway, we can all fit in, which is amazing, and I'm going to put the Velcro in for the seats, I'm going to put webbing across here, and I'm going to fit some sort of handles here, which I think is all very straightforward.
I'm gonna add that on.
Oh, and obviously, yeah, we'll put that on when we're in
The
the
shark
water.
fin.
Yeah, that'll go
Where does that
underneath.
go?
It's underneath the boat. You'll see it's when we do it on Saturday. So, there we go.
Honestly,
We all fit in, that's amazing, that's really good news.
I really want to see what it's like in there.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit cramped with the
Well, then swap over then.
foot stuff.
Well, I like that because Lucas feels the cold, so you'll be snug in there. Obviously,
Yeah,
we're going
that's
to lose a
fine.
bit of storage space there, but we can, because of the bungees on the front, we
I
can
like
put
it.
a dry bag on there.
Mine cramps down
A
there.
little bit cramped, isn't it? But you know,
It's perfect for me. And
Yeah.
Sarah, the only problem is this thing. I can't see anything. I can't see anything from the back.
well, I tell you what, we'll get you a little periscope, Lucas.
Yeah,
You can look up at the top of the big thing in the front of you. You could look at me as a sort of, obviously because I'm very slim, I'm not going to be much of a sort of protector for you, but I am going to stop some of the wind
Yes.
from,
yeah, bring my windshield.
I'm a windshield for you, so that would work.
Dad.
Yes?
Yeah.
And I think these look fine, but I think we'll probably get
Sarah, I
Some
like to do
better
back my face.
lighter ones, but they're okay.
I like
Okay.
Oh, Sarah, please. I love it in the front. I'm not like royalty, but I'm.
Royalty, no, you're not like
No, I'm
No,
not.
you're not
I'm
like
I'm like
royalty.
the head of the boat. Right?
Oh, are
I'm-
you? Is that how it works?
Yeah, the figurehead. It's called the figurehead, not like
Okay.
the queen is a figurehead. I'm like I'm,
Often that's sort of a lady at the front, isn't it?
yeah, but it's a man.
We're
should
being
go
gender
out
equal, aren't we?
front.
So we've got a
Yeah,
man.
gender equal.
Yeah, very good.
There's no man as a figurehead. What should we call our boat? The HMS Mason.
We could do that. We
Or
could do
the
that. Do we have to name it?
Let's just
Yeah.
call it the canoe.
Yeah.
The canoe.
Look and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Very good. Right.
It's the canoe.
Right. Well then, it's bedtime now.